Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Healing Conversations with Cat, where we bring awareness to all different ways to heal and grow. My name is Cat Nelson, and I'm the founder of Arise Coaching and Wellbeing. And it is my mission to help people heal and to operate from the space of love and unity and peace. So I mainly specialize in mental health, so helping people overcome depression and anxiety, but I also help people navigate through their spiritual awakening. And I'm really excited because we have a beautiful guest today. But before I introduce her, as always, let's just take some time. So Ngoc, you might like to do this with me. We're going to put our hand on our heart. We're going to take some time to close our eyes, turn inwards and breathe. So let's just take some nice deep breaths. And we're going to get out of the head, get out of all that thinking and really tune into our body. Just connecting with the sensations of our body. And if you feel any tightness or tension, just letting it dissolve. Seeing if you can just relax the mind, relax the body. Just accepting anything that comes up. And I wonder, what two emotions are you feeling right now? So if we can just settle in and try and put a name to how we're feeling. So opening the eyes, and Ngoc, can I ask you, what are you feeling right now? What came up for you?
I'm feeling full of gratitude.
Beautiful.
I'm really grateful for having this opportunity to sit here with you and being in front of your audience. And yeah, I'm so grateful to be able to serve.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That's so beautiful. So I'd just like to welcome you here. It is lovely to be in the space with you. So I'd love to welcome you. Her name is Ngoc Lee. Ngoc is the founder of Alive Now. She is an entrepreneur, she is a leadership coach, and she's got her master's in coaching and NLP hypnosis, and she works with beautiful people all around the world. So I'm so privileged to have you on our session today. And today we're talking about health, so health and healing, and we're going to dive deep into what it means to be healthy and in all aspects of our lives. And we may even gain a new perspective, which I'm really excited about because this resonates really deeply with what I'm working with at the moment. So let's start by, Ngoc, what is your understanding of health? What does it mean for you to be healthy?
Thank you for that question there, Kat, because for many years I am growing up being really careful with my health, and all I understood was, eating well and exercise, looking after the body. And then later on, when I was getting into the coaching space, I got expanded my horizon and learned some more. And recently I was caught I was aware of the definition by the WHO, the health organization. I really like that because it's more, it's broader. It brings in the physical health, mental health, and social health as well. It's stating basically health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. And not just the absence of disease or infirmity. It's not just about avoiding or trying to treat the disease. It's about working toward a state of being where we feel physically and mentally, emotionally, and socially well. And imagine that.
Yes, it's like having that optimal health. So you're saying that optimal health in all aspects of our life, bringing all that in. So it's like that holistic approach to health.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not just about eating well or exercise. It's because you can have a really healthy, strong body, but if your mental health is not in a peak state, you still don't feel really well.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally agree with that. Yeah. There's so many
times. And if you are isolated, you just go to the gym by yourself. You can't connect with other human being because you are scared of judgment. You cannot be yourself. Then the social aspect of your well-being is not present. Then you still don't feel totally healthy.
Absolutely. I remember back in the day when I was really just focused on my diet and my exercise, but still, you know, like I didn't have that balance. I wasn't feeling that, you know, optimum health because I didn't have the other aspects. And even in this COVID environment, sometimes we're missing that social aspect, and that's why we feel a bit out of balance.
Exactly. Yeah, that's right.
So what are some tips you have for our listeners which will help improve their lives in this space?
There's so many tips out there for how to be well and healthy, so I'm not going to repeat those that, you know, like eat well, exercise and all this stuff. For me, our body is, I got 3 tips, right? I can share. Our body and our mind is like a house full of darkness. To be honest, sometimes we can't help it. We are in the habit of thinking, oh, that annoying me, this annoying me. I call it the house full of darkness, full of problems, full of issues. And if you're trying to take one darkness out, you know, oh, my husband is not nice, or my children is not nice. We try to take one thing out, the house still full of darkness. If we try to take the darkness out of the darkness, it's still dark. So when I learned that when I see it that way, I thought, why don't I bring in the light? And when I was taught and I was told, why don't you bring in a candle? Why don't you bring in a little bit more, you know, light? Turn the light on, turn the switch on. And then when I realize is, oh, I can deal with life that way, then I will just guard my mind I feed my mind with, you know, things that turn the light on in my room. Or I hang out with people that turn the light on. I eat the type of food that turn the light on. You know, I bring light into my darkness.
So you're bringing like, so the light you're saying is the joy. So the things that you love, bringing that light in.
The light is like, let's say a physical being. How do I bring the light in? I bring in by exercise. I bring in by eating well. How do I bring mental health in? I bring it in by reading the right things, watching the right information. Because we feed our room, and this will come out. So our feed with the light instead of darkness. And social as well. You know, social is an aspect of health. How do I feed it? You know, if it's I hang out with people who feed my mind with inspiration, with love, with joy, you know. And I hang out with those people, hang out with you, you know, I feel like full of energy.
That's beautiful. Hanging out with the people that bring you up, that bring out the best version of yourself, to bring that light in. I love that.
Bring that light in. And the second thing I would say is, do you really want to have that? You know, sometimes we are addicted to the habit of being okay, being sad, being, you know, we are addicted to those habits.
We do. We get so stuck in our ways, don't we? Yeah.
So whether we want mental health, we want physical health and social health, do we really want to have it? That's my second tip. If we want it enough, there will be a way.
Yeah.
And then the third one would be, do we believe that we can have it? You know, sometimes we think, oh, it's not for me. I am nobody. I can't do it. But do we really believe that I am deserving to have a happy, wealthy, and healthy life? And if I believe that I can have it, then I will go and find a way. But if you don't believe that, then I will stay stuck in that habit of, you know, being dark. I like to sit in my dark room, or I really want to get out and bring the light in. And I believe that I can have that. So I like to give bonus. So I say,
that'd be great. A bonus tip. Awesome. What's your bonus tip?
And I realized that the fourth one would be like, I don't have to do that alone. There are people out there, you know, people like yourself, and a lot of people like this who really want to help. And I myself, when I realized that, I start worrying that, oh, I'm so small, I'm not to anybody. Just go out there. There's a lot of people. If someone who doesn't want to talk to me, I'll go to find someone who really wants to talk to me. You know?
Amazing. I love that. So just to recap, the first is really bring in that light. So we all sit in, I've done it, I've sat in that darkness many times, but we have that choice to actually bring in that light. So that was number one, and really wanting it. So asking ourselves, do we want to bring in that light or not? And then I
Yeah.
think your third tip was belief. So the power of belief, believing that you're worthy, believing that you're deserving, and believing that you really, you know, can bring this light into your life and you can make a change. And then the fourth, which was the bonus tip you said, was you don't have to do it alone.
No.
Yeah.
If it is too hard, do it with somebody else. And then do baby bit. And then there's, you know, someone along the side, either a friend, you know, either, you know, try a good book that is doing with someone, you know, the mind of someone putting in the book, or doing with a real person or with professionals. Like there's a lot of professionals who really do care about helping others to become, to bring the light into their house, to bring the light into their mind, to light into their soul.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, I love that. You really just lifted me up, and I'm feeling that light today. So I'm really hoping that, you know, we can shine that out, you know, fill ourselves up with light and then shine that out to like everyone else.
Yeah. And just keep that light burning and make it bigger and bigger by getting more people into our circle. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Thank you so much.
I love that. So look, if this resonated with our listeners, where can they find you? Are you on social media? Do you have websites? Where can they find you?
I hang out on LinkedIn, on Facebook.
Yeah.
And I got my website alive now. And if you want, I can pass the phone number later on to you.
Beautiful.
If you want to share that with people.
Awesome. So what I'll do is I'll put all your LinkedIn and your Facebook, all the links on the comment section, in the description section below, so they can just click on and find you if they want to reach out. And if anyone wants your number, just private message me and I can send that out. Beautiful. So I think that's all we've got for today. Thank you so much for coming on. You've really lifted me up into this beautiful space of light. Amazing.
It's good to you. I appreciate the time with you. Yes, I can see the work that you do. You are so caring, and your heart, I can feel it the moment I met you. The heart is there. You really want to do something in this life, and your vision is massive. And I can see that it's going to happen, and it's going to you bless the world.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I'm going to stop the recording now, but for our listeners, sending you much love, much light on your healing journey. Bye for now.